Have you ever wondered how to add depth and sophistication to your rooms? It all begins with the art of layering. Layering is an essential element in interior design. It adds character, texture, and visual interest to your spaces, making them feel more inviting and put together. Let's start with window treatments. Mixing and matching different types, such as curtains, shades, or blinds, can add depth and sophistication to your windows. It's like dressing them up in their finest attire, ready to impress anyone who walks into the room. Consider runners, not just for their practicality, but also for their aesthetic appeal. They're perfect for adorning smaller spaces like hallways or kitchens, adding a splash of color and texture that can make these areas feel more inviting. When it comes to decor, think in stacks. Layering items such as candles, books, or trays can add an instant designer touch to your space. It's all about creating depth and style without the need for a complete overhaul. Furniture, too, can be layered. By combining smaller pieces, you can create the illusion of a larger, more substantial piece. It's a clever trick that can make your space feel more grand and luxurious. Remember, layering isn't just about piling things on top of each other. It's about thoughtful placement, color coordination, and texture mixing. It's about creating a balanced and harmonious space that tells a story about who you are and what you love. Layering can be done in any room, on any scale. Whether you're redecorating your entire home or just looking to spruce up a corner of your living room, layering can make a world of difference. So next time you're looking at your space and feel like something's missing, consider layering. It's a simple yet effective way to add depth, interest, and sophistication to your interiors. As you can see, layering can dramatically enhance the look and feel of your space. It's an art form that, when mastered, can transform your home from ordinary to extraordinary. So why not give it a try? After all, your home is your canvas and you're the artist. Happy layering! Now that you've mastered the art of layering, it's time to delve into coordinating and planning your space. Coordination in interior design is more than just matching colors. It's about creating harmony between different elements. Take your dining table and light fixture, for instance. If you have a round table, pairing it with a round light fixture can create a pleasing visual symmetry. Similarly, a rectangular table can be complemented by a rectangular or dual smaller fixtures. This subtle coordination can have a dramatic impact on the overall aesthetic of your dining space. Next, let's talk about those windows. A well-dressed window can elevate a room from ordinary to extraordinary. One way to achieve this is by using double curtain panels. Not only do they add an extra layer of insulation, but they also create a sense of width and elegance. So don't skimp on those panels. Go big and bold, and your room will thank you. Now, on to planning. Before you start moving furniture around or drilling holes in your walls, take a moment to visualize your space. Tools like Photoshop can be incredibly useful here. They allow you to experiment with different layouts and decor pieces without the heavy lifting. You can see how a particular sofa looks against that wall, or how those curtains drape over your windows, all with a few clicks. Trust me, it's worth the extra time to plan your space digitally before making any physical changes. And finally, remember, coordination and planning are not just about following rules. They're about understanding the principles of design, sure, but they're also about making your space a reflection of you. So, don't be afraid to break the rules if it means creating a space that you love. Remember, coordination and careful planning are crucial to creating a cohesive and stylish space. Great design is all about the details. Let's explore some finishing touches that can elevate your space. To start, consider the art on your walls. Matted frames can be a game changer. They not only protect your artwork, but they also add a layer of sophistication. The mat creates a border that draws your eye into the artwork and gives it a polished, expensive look. It's a simple trick, but it can have a tremendous impact, making your walls stand out and your art pop. Next, let's talk about greenery. It's often an overlooked element in interior design, but it can breathe life into any room. Green elements, whether they're plants, branches, or flowers, bring a touch of nature indoors and add a fresh, vibrant feel to your space. They can be faux or real, depending on your preference and how green your thumb is. Just remember, The goal is to create an environment that feels alive and inviting. Finally, we can't forget about soft furnishings. These are the items that add warmth and comfort to your room. Think of cozy pillows, plush throws, soft rugs, and comfortable ottomans. These elements not only make your space more inviting, but they also provide an opportunity to play with textures, colors, and patterns. Layering soft furnishings can make your room feel cozy and lived in. It's about creating a space that invites you to kick off your shoes, curl up with a good book, and stay a while. These are just a few examples of how the right finishing touches can elevate your space. From matted frames and green elements to soft furnishings, these details can take a room from ordinary to extraordinary. They can transform a space, making it feel more luxurious, inviting, and uniquely yours. These finishing touches can truly make a room feel like home. While there are many ways to enhance your interior design, it's also important to avoid common mistakes. Firstly, the art adorning your walls should be a reflection of your unique personality. Generic art and mass-produced quotes may seem like a quick fix, but they lack the personal touch that makes a space truly yours. Instead, opt for custom or individual pieces that resonate with your taste and style. Size matters in interior design. It's not uncommon to see small artworks, coffee tables, and rugs that don't quite fill the space, leaving rooms feeling incomplete. To ensure a cohesive and harmonious look, always consider the scale of your room when selecting these items. A well-fitted piece of furniture or correctly sized artwork can dramatically enhance the overall aesthetic. Now, let's talk about curtains. They can be a powerful tool in shaping a room's appearance, but they can also be a common pitfall. Hanging curtains too low using narrow rods or selecting panels of insufficient width can make your windows appear smaller and your room feel less spacious. Instead, aim for wider panels and hang your rods a little higher to create the illusion of larger windows and a more grandiose room. Finally, clutter. Clutter can quickly drain the elegance from your space, leaving it feeling chaotic and disordered. Even in maximalist spaces, careful curation is key. Instead of allowing items to accumulate haphazardly, take the time to thoughtfully arrange your decor, creating a sense of order and intentionality. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can ensure your space looks polished and professionally designed. And remember, interior design is not just about following the rules, but also about creating a space that feels like home to you. So don't be afraid to break the rules sometimes and let your individuality shine through. Now that we've covered some expert tips and common mistakes, let's quickly recap what we've learned. Layering is key when it comes to interior design. Whether you're mixing curtains with shades or blinds, layering runners in smaller spaces, or stacking decor items, the result is depth and sophistication. Even when it comes to soft furnishings, layering pillows, throws, and rugs can add warmth to any space. Next, we talked about the importance of coordinating and planning. Matching your dining table and light fixture shapes can bring a sense of harmony to your space. Planning is crucial too. Tools like Photoshop can help you visualize how your decor fits together seamlessly. We also discussed the finishing touches that can elevate your space. Framing your artwork with mats can give your walls an instant lift. Adding greenery, whether it's faux or real, can breathe life into any room. And remember, showcasing your personality with unique pieces is much more impactful than generic art and quotes. And finally, we covered some common mistakes to avoid. Size does matter when it comes to artwork and furniture. Make sure they complement the room's size for a cohesive look. Hanging curtains correctly can make your windows appear larger and your room more spacious. And even though maximalist designs are all the rage, it's important to keep clutter at bay with careful curation. All these tips have one thing in common: attention to detail. From the largest piece of furniture to the smallest decor item, every element plays a part in creating a space that is not only stylish, but also feels like home. Remember, great interior design is all about attention to detail. With these expert tips, you're well on your way to creating a space that is not only stylish, but also feels like home. Thanks for watching.